Jim Spencer.
No precipitation remaining in Austin tonight, but we are seeing a few scattered light rain showers out here in the Hill Country, primarily in Gillespie County. Some places not any rain at all today. Others did a little better. Out at the airport, 1/3 of an inch, but notice nothing at all fell on Camp Mabry. We've seen this repeatedly this month, so we are now, well into the month and almost through the month of August without any measurable rain at Mabry, giving us a 1.75-inch deficit for August. Still a little surplus for the year, though, just under 2 inches, but it certainly is drying out. And when it dries out sometimes in August, it will really heat up, and it did today. This was by far the hottest day of the summer. Well, I say by far, it was 106 degrees yesterday, 107 today. The heat index for a while, though, was by far the hottest we've seen. 112 degrees is how hot it felt for a while today at ABIA. Both of these, the hottest temperatures of the summer, both of these record-breaking high temperatures this afternoon. Tonight it is still warm, but if it weren't for the rain today, it'd be about 93 or 94 right now. It's 88 degrees. Skies are partly cloudy here in the capital city. By the time the sun comes up a little bit after 7 in the morning, we'll be at 74 degrees. That'll feel pretty good. By noon, 88. And notice, we're not forecasting 100-degree weather tomorrow at all. A high of 96, though, still pretty warm. Not much of a cold front. Temperatures right now, mid-80s out in the Hill Country. Still 88 in Georgetown, 82 degrees over in Giddings, 79 down in San Marcos, where it rained pretty good today. 88 at Camp Mabry and partly cloudy. At the airport, it's partly cloudy and only 82 degrees. No wind blowing in the city. At ABIA, a south-southwest wind at 3. Pollen count, only mold today, medium, and ragweed low. And tomorrow, expecting similar counts. Mold could come up a little bit with the additional moisture in the atmosphere today. 82 up in Dallas, 79 in Houston, but look at here, 70 in Lubbock, 61 degrees in Amarillo. It is our first August cold front, and it is moving in. It helped trigger the rain and thunderstorms that we saw in the area today, though the front itself still lying a little bit to the north of us, but it is going to slip on in here tomorrow. Very slim chance of a shower as the front moves on southeast of us early in the day. It'll continue to make progress down to the coast, becoming stationary on Thursday. So tomorrow and Thursday, we should have a dry north-northeasterly wind cutting off the Gulf of Mexico, dropping our humidity, and should be keeping our temperatures about 10 degrees cooler than they have been over the last few days. Later in the week, we're going to have to watch this. There's a little disturbance out here in the Gulf of Mexico that may not turn into any kind of surface circulation, but it is going to move west toward the Texas coast, and the National Hurricane Center is keeping an eye on it for the possibility that it could become a tropical depression. Even if it doesn't, it could bring us rain this weekend. More on that coming up. Danielle, wow, she was a hurricane yesterday, weakened to a tropical storm today. Tonight has intensified again and is again a Category 1 hurricane out here in the Atlantic. The good news about Danielle is that all indications are she should curve to the northwest and then to the north, not making landfall anywhere in the U.S. coastline, but potentially affecting the Bermuda area as a Category 2 hurricane this weekend. And this wave that has left Africa here, this may very well be our next tropical storm, Earl, in about a day or two, following up there behind Danielle. All right, back here at home tonight. These are our lows, a little cooler than the late night and early mornings have been. Low 70s Hill Country, mid 70s Metro. And do you see a 100-degree temperature on the map there tomorrow? You do not, for the first time in 13 days. 74 tonight, partly to mostly cloudy with a north wind. 96 tomorrow. A mix of clouds and sun, but the chance of rain down to only 10% tomorrow. And then Thursday, 97. Now, are we done with 100-degree weather? Not necessarily. 99 on Friday and maybe back up to 100. But I think we've seen, for the most part, the end of our triple-digit heat this summer. And look at that chance of rain. And we may be able to up those probabilities as the weekend gets closer. On Austin News Today in the morning, weather and traffic together every 10 minutes beginning at 5.